Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. For this video, I'll be showing you guys how I like to use Monday.com for marketing management needs. This will be a complete beginner's tutorial taking you from the very start of the account creation process to showing you all the basic features Monday.com can offer. So, for those who are unaware, we'll be using Monday.com. This is a great platform for project management and collaboration with a team. Think of it like another Asana or Slack. What makes Monday.com workable though is its versatility for all the different projects that you can use it for. From creative and design, software development, marketing, general project management, and more, you can easily set tasks and collaborate with teammates on any project that you can think of. So, of course, to get started, we're going to either create a new Monday.com account with our email, or simply do what I did and integrate your Google account with the Monday.com platform. As always, there's going to be a very short personalization questionnaire when creating your Monday.com account. Simply choose the options you wish to use Monday.com for, and the application will automatically tailor your project template according to your needs. Since this is simply a personalization questionnaire, you are also free to skip this portion and simply click continue to proceed. This way, you can get started on the nitty-gritty of organizing your project. From here, you can invite teammates. A cool feature is that they don't even need to have a Monday.com account yet. Simply type in their email address and Monday.com will automatically send them an invite link. Feel free to do this on your own time as well. Now, this is where we're going to make our first board. In the case of Monday.com, a board is the place where all our content for project management will be found in. After selecting your board name, you can choose all the different columns that are relevant to your project board. You can choose to show the owner of a task, the due date, status, budget, the last updated, the notes, the priority, timeline, and even the files attached to a specific task. After choosing your columns, you can then choose separate items that you can add to the columns itself. There are so many ways to visualize your board as well, either through a table or a timeline, a Gantt, Kanban, cards, or even a calendar system. And finally, what's a board without any substance, right? So go ahead and choose a list of projects to fill up your first board. After listing down all your projects, you also have the option to group them together in specific ways, either through a time frame, a schedule, or etc. Once you're done with all that setup though, simply press continue and there we go. We now have our first board on our Monday work management platform. As you can see, there are a ton of different options to show details on each board from our main dashboard. Simply click on each of these projects to see a detailed list and explanation and information for all these projects at hand. If one board isn't enough for you, you can easily make another one by clicking on the plus icon next to main table. Then, choose a board view option to display your board in. You can even install third-party apps or plugins to Monday Project Management. This way, you can display your other boards in very unique and creative ways. Here, let's click on more views to see all the different options available for us. Here in the Views Center, there are different categories that we can see the different views in. There are a ton of different options and essentials to choose from, and we can even choose specific apps made by Monday themselves. Here, let's try changing our view to cards. So instead of a table view, we now have a list of different cards for each project that we've created for our board. To go back though, simply click on Main Table on the upper tab underneath your board name. Customizing all the different details of your project is as simple as clicking on an element. For example, to change the text of this board, simply click on the title as shown here, and feel free to change it to whatever you wish. Now, you want to make other projects and group them together. We can create a new group by clicking Add New Group on the bottom as shown here. Don't forget to rename this for your organization needs. If you click on the three dots next to each project name while hovering over the project, you can see all the different options that you can also use to edit your project. And personalizing your projects is as simple as clicking on the color icon that shows up next to the text. As you can see, there are a ton of different ways to visualize and personalize your Monday project management. Simply moving a project as well is really easy. Simply click on the three dots while hovering over each element, select the Move To option, and feel free to move a project to a different group. If you click on the project itself, a right-hand menu will open, showing you details specifically for the project you selected. From here, think of it like a text channel where you can write important updates which will notify all team members associated with this project. A cool option is that you can write updates so that team members of this specific project will be notified. It shows up like a forum post, so it's easy to collaborate and see a history of all messages and updates made thus far. You can see a list of all your updates by clicking on the mail-looking icon on the upper right corner. This is where you'll find all the different update feeds for this specific project. Then there's also the apps icon. Clicking on the apps icon will bring you to the monday.com application marketplace. This is where you can find different integrations and plugins that you can install into your Monday workspace. There are a ton of different applications available for you to choose from, with a ton of different categories that you can find on the left-hand side. From anything from marketing to software development, reporting and analytics, and different collaboration applications, there are so many to choose from. So feel free to research this and go through this entire marketplace on your own time. And that's really all there is to the basics of using monday.com's amazing work management platform. Enjoy using this workspace. And if you have any other questions or inquiries with the steps I've shown you today, feel free to leave a comment down below. Like this video if you feel like you learned something new, and as always, subscribe to the channel for more content and videos just like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.